just back from our latest Farmstead field trip. We took a last-minute trip to the Buckwheat Festival in Preston County, West Virginia. This was the 81st Buckwheat Festival, and as a child I have some special memories of buckwheat. First of all, I love buckwheat cakes. My grandmother used to make them for me, so it's a special memory in that way. But she and my grandfather also used to go to the Buckwheat Festival, and while I didn't get to go with them, they would always bring some little trinket or some little toy home to let me know that they were thinking about me while I was there. So I have some of these left, and it was a sweet time, and I'm going to show you some of the things that we did while we were there. And I'll also say that on the way home we were able to visit a few state parks in West Virginia, and that was a pleasure as well. Preston County, West Virginia, to the Buckwheat Festival, and excited to be at what amounts to a county fair. We're getting ready to look at some farm animals from the 4-H'ers and have some great breakfast, buckwheat cakes and sausage. Doesn't he look comfy? I'm ready to get my buckwheat cakes and sausage. Decided to stop at 2 West Virginia state parks, the first of which is Cathedral State Park. And this forest, which is the basis for the state park, averages 350 years old and features the hemlock tree, which is generally about 90 feet high and 21 feet in circumference. So we're ready to take a quick hike to see if we can find some. Well, it was a hike worth taking, especially one that was short enough to manage my not hiking shoes, but it was a pleasant walk and beautiful, nice and quiet. I can see why they call it Cathedral. Next, our travel brought us to the Fairfax Stone, which is a very small state park in West Virginia, which happens to be the source. There's a spring right under this stone. It's the source of the northern branch of the Potomac River. This stone is, I believe, the 6th different stone that has been here, because the ones that were smaller than this and originally put here at this spot have been carried off by vandals or weathered away or whatever, so they decided to put this 6-ton stone here, hoping that nobody would carry this one off. It is a monument at the head spring of the Potomac River. It marks one of the this historic spot of America, and Lord Fairfax, who owned all the Potomac and Rappahannock rivers, the first Fairfax stone marked FX was set in 1746 by Thomas Lewis, a surveyor employed by Lord Fairfax, and this is the base point for the western dividing line between Maryland and West Virginia. And we also read that this mark also is a point where 3 different counties in West Virginia come together. So the park, you can look around, and this is what there is.